Honeybees by Samantha Rabe. Contents: Honeybees, page 3. Where honeybees live, page 4. Kinds of honeybees, page 5. Worker bees, page 6. How honeybees grow, page 8. Honeybee. You may have heard bees buzzing around on warm days. You may have seen a bee sitting upon a flower. But did you know that there are more than 20,000 kinds of bees? One kind, the honeybee, is important in nature and useful to people. Hive. Where honeybees live. Honeybees live in groups. A group of honeybees is called a colony. The bees make their home in a nest, known as a hive. Wild honeybees may build hives in places such as trees or caves. Queen bee. Worker bee. Drone. Kinds of honeybees. A colony of honeybees has one queen bee and thousands of worker bees. It may also have a few hundred bees called drones. The queen bee lays eggs. Worker bees take care of the hive and gather food. Drones help new queen bees start new colonies. Honeycomb. Worker bees. Worker bees build honeycombs inside the hive. There are small openings in the combs called cells. The queen lays eggs in some cells. Worker bees protect the hive too. They will sting anything that threatens it. Pollen. When worker bees leave the hive, they land on flowers and sip a sweet juice called nectar. They also pick up bits of pollen, which looks like colored dust. In the hive, the bees can turn the nectar into honey. They can eat the honey and pollen. Honeybee egg. Larva. How honeybees grow. The bees in a hive may have different jobs, but they all begin life the same way. Each bee comes from an egg. The egg hatches after 3 days. A newly hatched bee is called a larva. More than one are called larvae. Life cycle of a honeybee. Egg, larva, pupa, adult. Worker bees feed all the new larvae. As the larvae eat and grow, they shed their skin several times. After a week or 10 days, worker bees seal the larvae into their cells. Now they are called pupae. One is called a pupa. A swarm of bees. At first, the pupae are white. Then their color and shape begin to change. It takes several days for pupae to change into bees. At last, about 3 weeks after the queen laid her eggs, the bees are ready to come out of their cocoons. They are ready to start their busy lives. Responding. Target skill. Sequence of events. A honeybee begins its life in an egg. Then what happens? How does a honeybee become an adult? Make a chart. Talk about it. Text to world. Imagine you saw a honeybee outside. Where would it go? What would it do? Words to know. Also. Anything. Flower. Kind. Places. Ready. Upon. Warm. Learn more words. Drone. Hive. Target skill, sequence of events. Tell the order in which things happen. Target strategy, question. Ask questions about what you are reading. Genre. Informational text gives facts about a topic.